Hello ladies and gentlemen, today I will introduce you. The center of the Verbano Cusio Ossola, known for being also an independent country for a few days. Domodossola. So, well, let's dive in. How to go to Domodossola. Here's how. The Greek geographist Carlo Tolomeo was the first person to put Domodossola as the capital of the Leponses, naming it Asixella Lepontiorum, after the Dutch philologist John Georg Greve. In Thesaurus Antiquity Ethestor Iram Italia Ligurum et Insubrum su Genuensium, et Mediolanensium, that was published during 1704, identificatio dolus as an Osella. The city stood at the crossroads between the Via Mediolanum Verbanus with the Via Antronesca, which in the Domodossola, Locarno stretch also took the name of Via del Mercado. That was made by the Empire of the Ostrogoths. Many territories are in the possession of the Bishop Count of Novara, who built his castle in Oscella Castrum Novum, remembered in 1001. In 1014, Bishop Peter III the Prudent with a solemn diploma obtained the feudal dominion of Ossola, the periodical Sinskunes by the Valesans and the fights, fierce among Guelphs, mostly in the village, and Ghibellines forced the Ossolans Tosc for protection from Gian Galeazzo Visconti, Lord of Milan. On the 19th of March 1381, it was signed in the current Palazzo San Francesco Thactov. Dedication. The contract with the Viscontis it provided protection and privilegisto the Ossolani. In exchange for a fee of 750 florins per year, the Viscontis were succeeded by the Sforzas 1 for 501535. On the 19th of May 1906, King Vittorio Emanuele III inaugurated the Simplon Tunnel. With this work, Domodossola and the entire Ossola became one of the most important routes for European international traffic. So, I know a lot of places to eat if you like pizzazz. I recommend you the Pizzeria Oregano. It's in the center of Domodossola. And if you like Chinese food, I would recommend the Rosticeriasinese.btw here. Kebabs have a taste that once you bite it, you cannot stop eating it. And as I said, if you like kebabs, I know a perfect place for you. It's called Kebab Fantasy. Lots of Muslim people come here. They are friendly. Even the workers out there are friendly and also funny. And also, if you like fancy food, I recommend Theorossola. Here they have one of the best chefs in all the Verbano Cusio Ossola. Also, Eurosola is an hotel. But we'll talk about it later. So, the climate in Domodossola, in winter it's rainy and cloudy. Sometimes it's hot, during spring it rains sometimes, hot and sunny almost all the time. In summer, at the start when it gets hot a lot, it starts to rain for like an hour, but the rest is sunny almost all the time, perfect weather for eating an ice cream. In autumn, it's a bit mixed at the first days of autumn. It's really hot, but during it's also hot, but not that much, and at the last days, it's cloudy. In Domodossola, there are a lot of good hotels, so I'm gonna say some of them. The Eurosola, as I said before, it's great. I would recommend Hotel Corona and the Hotel Domodossola, named as the city where is located too. The Hotel Domodossola is cheap, €85 a night, and the Eurosola and Corona are €20 expensive. So, there are a load of supermarkets in Domodossola. But if you are Swiss, I would recommend Thetigros. Here they also accept Swiss francs. Also, I would recommend Thelidl. It's located right close to the McDonald's and the Eurospin, a cheap supermarket, but there is also a store called Margarita Conad. They sell products and souvenirs from the zone. Also, speaking of souvenirs, I couldn't find souvenir shops, but in some newsstands, they also sell souvenirs, BTW, in the commercial center. In Theshop Trischetti Massimo. Now, our tripins here. If something's wrong, please report it to us. This took me almost 2 months to make this, so please subscribe to support my work.